Yo, what's up, bros? It's me, Fish Nipples, again. Uh, we're gonna be playing Serena. I just saw it on Steam, so yeah, let's try it out.
Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena. Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember? This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers. It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us.
He misses her a lot. I'm guessing I'm the guy, but yeah,
My love,
no, poor guy.
we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
I believe so.
The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then.
Let's see.
Serena enjoyed spice in our life. I preferred it more bland. We were so different on some points. The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind. So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this.
It's a weird game.
Sharing meals with a good red wine was one of the great pleasures in our relationship, especially in the intimacy of this cabin.
I wonder what that photo means.
No, I better stay in case Serena comes back. There's always a chance she might return. She made this with her own hands. She was really good.
Come, love, with peace in your heart, said Nima of the ice blue eyes. Ride with me, shed your moral guise. Here is our moment, the snow white me. Come, Oisin, to my gardens fair, in the land of youth. Ply at, ply your art. Ours shall be cycle of days, our sun and sky, rainbow's waves.
Something draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked within? We use this trunk to store trinkets and papers, but I can't help thinking there's something of importance inside. It's too painful. I want to, but not yet.
Weird.
Our refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion. Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She used. We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not Serena. She was perfect. She used to keep magazines, paperback novels, usual stuff on these nightstands when we were staying here. Hers. I used it too when shaving. There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb. Comme une évidence, Serena's favorite perfume. They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's. These keys are for the cabin and the car. If the keys are here, does she have her spare? I should probably stay here in case she doesn't. Did she even have her own spare? We also have a key for the outhouse, but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing. No
Dearest,
one comes here anyway.
how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it. And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
It's been so long since I said her name out loud. I think that's the moment I fell in love with her, when she told me the soothing sound of her name.
This is a game of memories, I'm assuming. From like what I've gathered. Just clothes.
It's a beautiful day, though I've always loved the hazy. It's deep into summer, so the clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one. The ticking begins to feel homey after a while. The first night was a nightmare, though.
Skin Christ.
She was special. Contradictory. She didn't mind these. Actually, I think she was into them too. She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks.
I keep a small dead rose in my room too, and a Bible. I relate to this.
She is fairly religious. Not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard. But I don't remember that ever being an issue between us.
What is this?
This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
The smell of old books is intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell. Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating. A curious, sensual thrill. I loved it when we took down one of my favorites and curled up on the bed to read together as the wind howled outside on cold winter nights. So many afternoons spent in this armchair. We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years. Big enough for a lifetime of mementos. But we hated guns. We found this trunk at a flea market. Big enough for a lifetime of mementos. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too. A lot of rarities and special editions here. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No, of course not. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too. The table is worn but sturdy, just like our relationship was. Or is. I just don't know anymore. Our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. My love. We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. That's funny. I don't recall seeing this plant before. Is it possible there were times I was dismissive of her beliefs without even realizing it? I don't think so, but memory can be so deceptive. Someone said, work and love are the only things that ever really happened to us. Was it Freud or Marilyn Monroe? Did I let my work destroy my love? Writing was so all-consuming for me, and I made so little headway all this time. Seems so meaningless now, drained of everything that made it worth reading in the first place. Without any activity, the corner feels cold and lifeless. I didn't cook much for her, always so worried about my stuff.
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, it used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation. Because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, and I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me anymore than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story. I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened
Seems
long ago,
like
but
he,
I never saw it so clearly before. Even after
prioritized
everything.
other things in
I
life
don't make you
except
feel
her.
comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on and on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life, and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give.
Her jewelry box. What is it doing here? It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk.
Well, she's mad now.
She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb, beyond it. She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that?
He went from loving her and praising her, like now thinking she was the problem.
I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot.
Oh, this is from the box.
I remember how happy these made her. She smiled. That wonderful smile. Her wedding ring or mine? But what is it doing here? Oh, please, no. It's hers. I can't believe she would just leave it here. Where the hell is she? No. It can't be true.
What the fuck?
You're very good at letting things you don't want to acknowledge slip off you. You continue as if nothing changed.
Oh my god.
This was, we had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self.
No.
We saw this moving.
No!
The bulldozers are coming.
My God. What is this? It can't. It isn't. How did it happen? I can't remember. It's already rotten beyond recognition. But how much time has passed? It's dry. A body takes at least weeks to... How long has it been? I can't even remember how I did it. Maybe I didn't. Do I have brain damage? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Don't worry, it's all covered. Fire will do it.
It's been months since you... Fine, give me the kerosene.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Fire will do it.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time? It's been months since you...
Don't worry, it's all covered. He spent much time here.
Fine, give me the kerosene. Oh shit, we forgot your... Fuck! It was so stupid to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down? I couldn't bear to wear it any longer. It's in a safe place. We'll pick it from the ashes.
No, not like this. Please. No.
Well, okay. It's a cool little story about these two little love affair, so yeah. It's nice music. Okay. It was a super short video, but hopefully you enjoyed a cool story. It wasn't really that scary, but it's more like a story game. Yeah. Alright. Bye guys. See you again one day. Or later.